Imagine this. You sit down to watch a video, send a message, or upload a file, and suddenly nothing works. No messages, no browser, no streaming. It feels as if the world has gone offline. When your Wi-Fi stops, almost everything you do on your devices seems to freeze. But what is actually happening in the air around you when it does work? In this video, we will break down how Wi-Fi really works, how invisible radio waves carry your data, what your router is doing all day long, and why your connection sometimes slows down, even when the internet cable is fine. The first idea is simple. Wi-Fi is just a special kind of radio. Your phone, laptop, and router all have tiny radios inside them. They send and receive signals using electromagnetic waves, usually around 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. A gigahertz means billions of tiny wave cycles every second. By carefully changing these waves, Wi-Fi devices can encode ones and zeros, the basic building blocks of digital data. So instead of cables carrying electrical pulses, you have radio waves in the air, carrying almost the same information, just wirelessly. At the center of your home network, there is usually a small box with blinking lights, your router. On one side, it is connected to the wider internet through a cable, fiber, or modem. On the other side, it talks to your devices using Wi-Fi radio waves. Inside, the router is like a busy traffic controller. It keeps a table of all connected devices, knows which data belongs to which phone or laptop, and forwards packets of information to the right place. The Wi-Fi name you see, called the SSID, is just the network label your devices use to find and connect to this router. Let's follow one simple action. You send a photo from your phone. Inside your phone, the photo is broken apart into many small chunks of data, called packets. Each packet gets a kind of address label, who it is from, who it is for, and where it fits in the original file. Your Wi-Fi chip then converts these ones and zeros into patterns of radio waves. Different patterns represent different bits of data. The router listens, receives the radio signal, decodes it back into digital packets, and then sends those packets across the internet towards the destination server. On the other side, the process runs in reverse. Packets arrive, are checked, reordered if necessary, and finally reassembled into the same photo you sent. If Wi-Fi is just radio, then it has the same problems as any radio signal. Distance weakens the signal. The farther you are from the router, the more the waves spread out and lose strength. And then there are the obstacles. Walls, floors, and furniture absorb and reflect the signal. Concrete, brick, and metal structures are especially unfriendly to Wi-Fi. There is also interference. Many devices use the same 2.4 gigahertz band, microwaves, Bluetooth devices, even your neighbor's routers. When too many signals share the same space, your devices have to wait, repeat, and correct errors. That is when you feel lag, buffering, or a connection that seems to drop for no clear reason. Wi-Fi is not just about speed, it also has to keep your data private. When you connect with a password, your device and the router perform a short handshake. They agree on secret keys used to encrypt your traffic. Modern Wi-Fi standards like WPA2 and WPA3 scramble the bits inside each packet. To anyone listening from the outside, the data looks like random noise. With no password or with very weak protection, other people can connect more easily and in some cases may see or interfere with your traffic. That is why open public Wi-Fi networks are convenient, but not always safe for sensitive information. So, how does Wi-Fi work? Tiny radios in your devices and router use high-frequency electromagnetic waves to send and receive packets of data through the air. The router acts as a central traffic controller, directing each packet to the correct device and out to the wider internet when needed. Signal strength, interference, and security settings all shape how fast, stable, and safe your connection feels. The next time a video loads instantly or a file uploads in seconds, it is because billions of carefully shaped radio waves are silently working in the background. Knowify. Smart ideas simply explained.